Once again, today's the 11th day of April 2026. Here at my home, I just got this in the mail from the United States Postal Service. And it's a certified registered letter that I sent to the U.S. Attorney's Office, Daniel Faulkner, who's supposed to be representing the corporation of the United States, Donald John Trump, and 6 of his corporations in the American Bar Association. And it's clearly that this letter has been tampered with, because the post office they've got return to sender on it. And the letter's been tampered with. It's been opened and sent back. When will this end, folks? When and what point in time are we going to stop this crap? You can't get a hold. We got a letter yesterday from the U.S. Marshal's Office. Returned. We got a letter the day before that from the Elkton County Police Department, Elkton County Social Services. I've never received a response back from the Maryland State Police Department, certified for a FOIA request. The time is up. For the U.S. Marshal's Service FOIA request, the time is expired. For the they're not going to allow anybody in this country who is not affiliated with the Bar Association access to our courts anymore. And yet Sherry Evelyn calls today. She's scared to death. While I was going through her documents, I'm filing a certified registered letter to the court up there. The dockets on both of the cases that she's involved in orphans court, where they stole $18 million from her father's. The documents that they show that clearly there's never been a hearing one in her orphans court case, her father's estate, even though there are thousands of pleadings in state and federal and appellate courts. And yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired of these people exploiting our rights and our liberties. So I'm just out here getting some fresh air and making a record. I'll be going to probably on Wednesday. I think I'm going to be going down and spending the whole day on Capitol Hill and visiting every office of the Maryland U.S. House of Representatives Judiciary Committee. I don't think I can walk that far to all the members of the U.S. Senate anymore, but I'll go do that later. I've got to inform them of what's going on in our courts. And now that I have it on a format, George McDermott for Justice.com and on George McDermott for Justice on YouTube, as well as Concerned Citizens for Judicial Reform, also on YouTube, and Concerned Citizens for Judicial Reform on .com. Something has to happen. We can't keep living like this in this country, where our citizens are not allowed access to our courts. Or I'm even here in my town now. Monday morning I have to go down In 60 years, 60 years in this town, I've never gotten a ticket for a stop sign violation. I've got 5 of them this month, in the last 2 months rather. And all my neighbors are complaining. They're getting more and more and more. They're getting 2 and 3 of them at a time. And the town's shaking us down for resources. We have 17 police officers and like 12 or 13 police cruisers for 2 square miles of town. And you see their cars parked everywhere as security outside the town, but our citizens can't even get the police department to take a complaint for people who have been robbed by white-collar criminals, and I've been trying for 30 years to file a complaint, and they finally took one, but they refused to give me any details of what they did. I had to fight to get that, but it's useless. For 32 years I've had a $400,000 illegal lien against my house here. And because of the theft of my multi-million-dollar business. We have to stop this. We have to give access to our courts to all of our citizens. And we have to do it now. So this is my report for the 11th day of April 2026. God bless everyone. Have a wonderful day. And I don't know if it'll ever end. I don't know if it ever could end. But we have to keep fighting. We have to keep doing what we have to do. So God bless everyone. Have a wonderful weekend.